these tell us the story of Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji and Guru Gobind Singh Ji and their sacrifices for Dharam. And Dharam to our viewers, of course, means goodness and humanity and not just a religion.
Okay, as far as Novi Patshahi Sahib Guru Tegh Bahadur Maharaj Sache Patshahi is concerned, see, he was born to the sixth Guru, Guru Hargobind Singh. His name was not Tegh Bahadur. So at the age of 14, he went to battle in 1675. I think it's fourth battle of Kartarpur, and he went to battle the Mughal general. The Mughal general was Pindi Khan. So when he went to battle and he conquered that front, and looking at his bravery, or the way Tegh basically is called, the sword is called a Tegh. So the way he performed in the war, us to baad Guru Hargobind Sahib Sache Paatshah, referred to him as Tegh Bahadur, the one who wielded his sword and fought for Dharam. So that is at a very young and tender age, Guru Sahib Jadene, he went into war, and he was very successful, and ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਨਾਂ ਚੇਂਜ ਕੀਤਾ, and he was referred to as Tegh Bahadur. So this was about that, and it's very interesting about Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib is that Guru Harkrishan Sahib, when he fell ill to plague, and then he referred that the next Guru will be in Bakala. Bakala is close to Amritsar, so that place is now called Baba Bakala, and that is when people, all sorts of people, went on, and they put their own sites and tents, and they started to pose themselves as Guru. So in the meanwhile, what happened is that there was this Muslim trader. His ship was to sink, and he prayed to the Guru and said, "Ki Guru Sahib, whenever I return, I will present you with 500 gold coins." And then when he reached safely, of course, he got out of the storm and he reached safely. And then he started looking for Guru, and he got to know that the next Guru, as per Guru Harkrishan Sahib, will be in Bakala. So he went to Bakala, and he found that there were not one, two, but there was hundreds of people posing as Guru. So he went on and he started paying one gold coin each to everybody. And then finally he said, somebody left? Anybody left? And he was told that, yes, there is one Tegha, and he's in that corner, you can go find him there. And when he went to Guru Sahib, and he presented Guru Sahib with one gold coin, Guru Sahib held his hand and said, the promise was for 500. And he showed him his shoulder and said, I took your ship out of the trouble. And that is when, he fell to Guru's feet, and then he ran out shouting, Guru Labhyo Re, Guru Labhyo Re. And that is when, this place is now referred to as Baba Bakala. That is where the ninth Guru was found. So, and what was interesting was in relation, Guru Hargobind Sahib, Guru Harkrishan Sahib was grandson to Guru Tegh Bahadur. So the grandson gave the Gurta Gaddi to his grandfather, literally. I mean, that's one very interesting aspect of Sikhi.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, this went on, and then many years later, I think it was 1674, when Kashmiri Pandits, came to Guru Sahib, seeking his refuge and seeking his help from the atrocities committed by Aurangzeb. So they reached Guru Sahib and told Guru Sahib, this is how this was from Mutton. It's 65 kilometers from Kashmir, the Kashmiri Pandits that they come from. So they asked Guru Sahib, this is the kind of atrocities which are being committed upon us, and Iftikhar Khan, I think, was the governor of Kashmir then. So he's taxing us heavily, and he's dishonoring our women, and he's killing our young, and he's forcing us to convert to Islam. So we seek your refuge, we seek your help. And then Guru Sahib Naumi Paatshah, Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Sache Paatshah said to them that this would require sacrifice of a great man. And then Guru Gobind Sahib was only 8 years old then. So Guru Gobind Sahib walked up to his father and said, Ke Pitaji, who could be a greater man than you? So if for Taram and for Desh you have to sacrifice, then it is you who should sacrifice yourself. So that is when Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Sache Paatshah told these Kashmiri Pandits that you can go up to Aurangzeb and tell him that Guru Tegh Bahadur is our Guru, and if you can convert our Guru to Islam, we all will follow you. Mm-hmm. So then, these people did that. They went to Aurangzeb and then they told him, okay, bhai, if you can convert our Guru, so we'll happily convert. So he then said, okay, let Tegh Bahadur come to Delhi and we'll see how to work this out. And Guru Sahib started walking towards Delhi, and he was accompanied by 3 men, Pai Mati Das, Pai Dayala, and Pai Sati Das. So these were the 3 Singhs that accompanied Guru Sahib. And on his way to Delhi, so he was addressing to all sorts of problems and troubles that people had. So there was requirement of a well, there was requirement of any social welfare. So he was doing all that. And then Aurangzeb came to know that Guru Sahib is actually gaining popularity reaching Delhi. So he had him arrested midway and got him there. So once he was there in Delhi, then Guru Sahib was confronted with the Qazi Bora. Qazi Bora asked Guru Sahib to recite the Kalma and accept Islam. So obviously Guru Sahib refused. So what they started doing was they first got Pai Mati Das and they started sawing him, his body, with a ari. Mm-hmm. So Pai Mati Das sacrificed himself. The next to get sacrificed was Pai Sati Das. Pai Sati Das was boiled in water, in hot water. He was boiled and he too sacrificed his life. The third was, Pai Dayala was boiled. Pai Sati Das was wrapped in cotton and burnt alive. So again, Qazi Bora asked Guru Sahib to consider the proposal and accept Islam. He told them ki aap Islam taslim kijiye and we will spare your life. And then Guru Sahib laughed at him and said, you do whatever you have to do, but I'm not going to accept Islam. So that is when he was told that, Aurangzeb was told that Guru Tegh Bahadur is not prepared to accept Islam. And then he asked the Qazi to get him beheaded. So Qazi Bora again went to Guru Sahib and told, okay, bhai, now we're going to behead you. See, this is your last opportunity. And then Guru Sahib again said that you can merely take my head. Okay, and then it was said for Guru Sahib that sees diya par sir na diya. I mean, that's how it comes across. And then Pai Jaita ji took his cease, and the rest of the story. Lakhi Shah Banjara took him in his took the body in his house and burnt the body with his house. That's how his last rites were performed. So I mean, this is the story of Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib's sacrifice for Taram and Desh. That is why he is known as Hind Di Chadar, because he took upon himself to sacrifice himself to save many lives and many people from Taram to Ataram, from their own religion of practice to a forcibly imposed religion upon them. Right. That is the story of Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Sache Paatshah.
Namaste. We hope you enjoyed this Chitti Media content. Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.